Okay, guys, want to talk about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. All right, so just pretty much explaining my reasoning for my decision for said anime. I already voted. Just wanted to go over and share my my input. So for Anime of the Year, the nominees are Carol and Tuesday by Studio Bones, Demon Slayer by Ufotable, Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 by Studio Bones, O Maidens in Your Savage Season, Studio Les Douce, The Promised Neverland, Cloverworks, Vinland Saga by Wit Studio. Now, before I reveal my decision, I'm gonna say that I've watched 4 of these anime. I have not seen O Maidens in Your Savage Season or Vinland Saga. So those I obviously did not pick. Now, The Promised Neverland, I feel like it could still continue. For me, if an anime does not have a proper ending, it doesn't deserve, or it's not fair to, you know, dub it Anime of the Year or Season. Same applies to Demon Slayer. As good as it was, there's still a lot of story to cover. So now it comes down to Carol and Tuesday and Mob Psycho 100. So both were really good. I'm gonna be honest. It was really hard to choose. They have good main characters, supporting characters, soundtracks. They have their own themes as well. And although I'm not sure exactly if Mob Psycho continues, I feel like it does. But I feel like it's still worthy of, calling it Anime of the Year. And the same goes for Carol and Tuesday. It's the only one that had a proper ending from the ones that I've seen. So I honestly, yeah, I gave it to Carol and Tuesday. I don't know. That doesn't mean Mob Psycho can't be Anime of the Year. Just Carol and Tuesday made me feel a different way. That's all I'm gonna say. So next category, Best Protagonist. Nominees are Emma, The Promised Neverland, Hyakimaru from Dororo, Saitama One Punch Man Season 2, Senku, Dr. Stone, Tanjiro Kamado, Demon Slayer, and Toru Honda from Fruits Basket. Okay, now these are animes I all seen, okay? So I could vote more fairly now. Okay. Process of elimination. Saitama, I feel like wasn't very present in season 2, and when he was, it didn't. He's a gag character. He's a joke. Doesn't mean he can't be a main character, but just this season, I don't know, something was missing. Senku. He's a great, interesting character, but he pretty much remained the same. That's all I gotta say. I feel like there really wasn't any change within him, any rite of passage. I feel like main characters usually change at one point, and we see that. And but Senku is still a great character. All of these characters are. So it's kind of unfair to for me to choose one. Tanjiro, yeah, I feel like within 4 episodes, maybe, or five, you kind of get the type of guy he is, and there's not much more to that. After that, he's just pretty much another shonen character. Toru Honda, oh, the only girl. Oh, okay. Besides Emma, mm, I liked her a lot. Um, yeah, she's just another, uh, airhead, nice girl, but there was more to her than that. She had a pretty rough past, but I don't know. Thinking about it, I should have voted for her. Anyways, Hyakimaru is another great pick. What can I say? I do like how he becomes more human, and that gives his character more depth. But we don't see much more of him, after he does become human. When he recovers his body. Spoilers. But yeah, I feel like maybe we could have seen a glimpse of that. Now, Emma, uh, yeah, she's another innocent uh, girl. Fun, energetic, but in a dark drama like The Promised Neverland, you know, I, it's also thanks to her seiyu that you really uh, understand her situation and how she feels, how she has to act now, and because being in that orphanage and trying not to be suspicious, it's very difficult. And so it was also uh, how do I say, something that the animators had to keep an eye on, have more detail. So yeah, Emma was my pick for best character. Now, category for best antagonist. Okay, Ayamagase from Babylon, which I have not finished. Angela from Calvin Tuesday. Askeladd from Vinland Saga. Garo from One Punch Man Season 2. Isabella, The Promised Neverland. And Overhaul, My Hero Academia. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Overhaul. Okay, we didn't. His arc pretty much just came to an end, but he had his motives. They're pretty clear. He was doing it for his boss. But I don't know. Uh, Definitely not a bad antagonist, just not good enough, I think. Isabella. Mm, well, I don't feel like she was really bad. She was more like forced to be bad. I don't know. I think an antagonist would want to be bad, and like let's look at, if you guys have seen it, the movie Joker. You know, Arthur pretty much by society was forced to become what he was, and that led to you know to him becoming the Joker. So Isabella does good in that, but it feels like she was never her herself. So yeah, Garo. Uh, this guy just wanted to be strong, and he was, but he was never gonna be a threat to the main character. I mean, you can't be an antagonist for, and not be a threat to even, the main character, the main protagonist. That's just my opinion. Ask a lot of Vinland Saga. I have not seen it. Unfortunately, I have to now. Angela, nah, she was more like a rival. I Magase from Babylon. I have not finished, but she is quite tricky, as far as I've seen. Now, I kind of want to give it to this Askeladd guy just because he looks evil, right? But like I said, with my reference to Joker, I think I would have to give it to Isabella, honestly. So yeah, best boy nominees are Bruno Bucchiarati, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, Hyakimaru Dororo, Kanata Hoshijima, Astral Lost in Space, Naruzo Machio, from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, Shigeo Mob Kageyama, Mob Psycho 100, and Tanjiro Kamado, Demon Slayer. Okay, so I'm gonna eliminate Dororo. Well, not eliminate, but I don't know. I think he's missing that one good boy or best boy quality. He has kindness, but it's because he doesn't know. I don't know. I mean, Yakimaru, I don't know. I wouldn't give it to him. I'd just find the others better. Now, Bruno, I have not seen JoJo's at all, so I can't say anything. Same goes for Astral Lost in Space and Dumbbells. So it comes down to Tanjiro and Mob. Now, this has to do with who's a better character. In my opinion, it's Mob. Just because it's not just us who understands him, but his master and Dimple and the other characters. So yeah, I have to give it to Mob. He has kindness, and it's not misplaced. He's stubborn in the way he thinks everyone deserves a chance. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I mean, everyone does. And yeah, he won't resort to violence unless it's absolutely the last option he has. While Tanjiro is pretty much forced to fight or kill, I guess. So there's no, I guess, middle ground for both parties to discuss. So yeah, I gotta give it to Mob, just because he's such a nice guy. He's cool. Now, best girl is the cultured part. Oh, for men. Okay, nominees are Carol from Carol and Tuesday, Chika Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama Love is War, Emma, The Promised Neverland, Kohaku from Dr. Stone, Nezuko Kamado from Demon Slayer, and Raftalia from The Rising of the Shield Hero. Okay, as much as I like Carol, I prefer Tuesday. And as much as I like Chica, mm, I don't. I feel like she was very overrated. But she was great. I like her. I like her a lot. Like, you have no idea how many times I've seen that ending of hers. But no. Uh, I like characters that have more to them, more depth. Emma. Mm, nah, I can't. I like her, but I can't. I don't know. But she's a great. All of these are great characters. Kohaku. Mm, I feel like she didn't do much. Like, yeah, she helped, but what else? Like, don't get me wrong. Kohaku is waifu material for sure, and yeah, it's not that hard to understand the type of character she is or her role. But I feel like there's one other girl that's just a little bit better. Now, Nezuko. Oh, I gotta say, she is pretty overrated. On the same scale as, or maybe just a little bit under, Chika. Because, I don't know. Like, yeah, she's cute and everything, but she's kind of just there. Helps out now and then. But I don't get much else from her character. Like, yes, she was once a caring sister, but, didn't get to see any of that. Any of her humanity, her mannerisms. So, that leaves Raftalia. Now, I'm sure everyone picked at least one of these, and the majority, I would say, would pick Nezuko and Chika. But I choose Raftalia just because she was really helpful, supportive, and eventually became a strong female character. And her environment pretty much molded her to being this strong, at the same time delicate and aware. She was more aware of her situation and everything. And yeah, she supported now for me all the way. And yeah, I mean, I like her. Definitely waifu, man. Okay, next category